Hi, welcome to Artistry Collaborative. My name is JoAnn and I'm so glad you joined me today. Today is the big reveal of the toy shop in our series of Santa's Village. This is the big kahuna. This is going to be the focal point of your Santa Village. All the detail, all the wonderful miniatures. Don't you just want to get in there and play with all the toys? So much fun. If you are new to my channel, I hope you hang around and like what you see and subscribe and share. Leave a comment below. I'm so glad you're here. And to my subscribers, oh, you know I love you so, so much. So thank you for your support. At Artistry Collaborative, we are the home of TriLab because we just want you to try. You can do this. I promise, and I will help you every step of the way. So, get ready and let's create this together. All right, we are ready to tackle Santa's workshop. I'm so excited about this one. I know, I'm excited about them all. But I bought both of the Santa Village, and I don't know if you noticed, but they're different. This one has the windows raised up. This one has the door raised up. So we are going to, let's take off the windows on this side. I'm going to use both of them because I'm going to make it three-dimensional. Now, what I was thinking is, I wonder if I heat this up. They say if you use your heat gun, the tickets come off better, faster. So let's see if we use the heat gun, if the pieces will come off, because I want to save them. I will probably use them in this project, but I might use them in a different project. I waste nothing. Well, I thought I discovered this great thing, and I ended up ruining a couple of the windows, and this one I left it on so long I burnt it. So yeah, be careful of that. It may work, but it didn't work for me. So I need to fill these holes. You know what, I'm not going to worry about it because we'll probably put a wreath up there anyway. And don't worry about how smooth this is because we're probably going to put holly or greenery around that, so you know it covers a lot of defects. So my idea is that it's like a castle. I saw this really great technique on cake decorating where they just took different colors of gray of piping and just did blobs, and I thought I could do that with paint, but I didn't want it to be that heavy. So what I'm going to do is, I have a sea sponge, or a portion of a sea sponge. This is metallic silver because you know we always like a little bling. I was looking for a dark gray, but I couldn't find it, so I have this gray, but I also have some black, and I'm just going to sponge it all over. Now, this is going to be snowy, so don't worry about getting it all over. And I wanted to take the window off so I could put something behind it and paint the window separately, but at the risk of actually ruining the window, I kept it the way it was. So this is all you're doing, is you're mixing it up, and you're going to go in and you're going to paint all of the castle. Now, it looks a little dark to me, so I got to put some white in here to lighten it up. So let me get a little bit, well, this is not white, but it'll do. It's ivory. Put a little bit of that in there. Just to lighten it up. So, yeah. So we're going to paint both sides of this one and both sides of that one. And then I'm going to get a couple of little planks, and I'll get those out for you so you can see. what I'm talking about. But they're just the little planks that you get at the Dollar Tree. And because I want this to be three-dimensional. You know how on Rudolph they open up the doors and you get into Santa's big main room? That's what I want this to look like. So that's what I'm going with. Alright, and then I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so I hope you find these at your Crafter Square. They've come and gone several times at my Dollar Trees. But anyways, I took two of these, which are let's see, 4.5 by 4.5, and this is what the back of the house looks like, and this is what the front of the house looks like, and then we have the two planks. So this was gifted to me by my incredible brother-in-law. Thank you, Dave. My family love it when I shout out to them. But yeah, he just gives me all this spare wood, and it's wonderful. And so it fits just really well. Now this is just a piece of scrapbook paper I got at Hobby Lobby. And I just thought it would be really cool that Santa's floor was like a buffalo check. And it went really well with the gray. So if you have not gotten yourself some Jenga blocks from the Dollar Tree, I would highly recommend you do that. They're just very, very helpful for a myriad of things. But, oh, these don't have the two different colors. These just have one color, which is fine because you end up painting them a lot of the time. But right now at Christmas time, they're double the amount that you normally get. So get yourself a couple of boxes, because if you follow my channel, you will be using them frequently. And what I'm going to do is hot glue them to the back so that it has even a little bit more sturdiness. And we're going to cover that with snow anyway, so that's that. Now, yeah, so we're going to do it right on the edge. So we'll get some hot glue here. And it doesn't really matter. Of course, we've got these blocks that we can follow too. So we'll put these down like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Let's see. I guess that is the middle. So we are gonna hot glue this. We're gonna put a bead along the bottom. And I did not know that the bottom was wavy. Again, it doesn't matter because we're going to put snow, and all is well. And then you put a bead along the blocks, and then you put this baby down and hold for a few. Alright, it's not exactly even, but that's fine. Now we're going to put these up as the sides. As you can see, you know, the thing about Dollar Tree, it's not exact by any stretch of the imagination, so sometimes you got to fudge it. But I'm really good at creating other stuff around it to make it work, to like cover it up. So yeah, there's that. So okay, so let's put I'm going to put the bead here, all along here, and then bring this up against the house, line it up, like so, and then you can put a bead on the outside because we're going to only put snow here anyway to secure that there, like that. Now, if you wanted to put another tumbling block here to further secure it, you most certainly could do that. I don't think it's going to have that much wear and tear. So, Alright, so now we're going to work in here. I don't know if you can see that. So the first thing I want is a great big Christmas tree. Now I did think maybe put the tree in the side and put a fireplace here. Okay, like I tell you, I drive myself crazy all the time. I cut the benches down. I like them so much better. And yeah, I'm going to use that instead of making my own, which was just, you know, I don't have the precision tools that I need to create what I wanted. So, but this is so much better. I like this. All right, my tree, which is going to go in the middle, we have to cut it. And so like I have done in previous videos, I just take a scissor and cut the back so that it goes flat against the back wall and doesn't take up so much space in the house. So I want to give a shout out to Leslie. She is the winner of the November gift card. So thank you so much, Leslie, for your support and the gift card. She wanted a gift card to Michael so she could craft along, and I was more than happy to provide that to her. So I will have more contests coming up. My YouTube channel is just doing really weird things. I was losing subscribers after like gaining subscribers every day. All of a sudden I was losing subscribers, and I kept writing to the company and they're not answering me, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna hold off on any contests, but come the new year, lots of new things, so hang in there. But you know, keep subscribing, keep sharing, please tell your friends, and yeah, the more people we can get this channel recognized, the better we all will be, because I'll be able to bring you even more. So I'm using the Waverly chalk. It's called Crimson, and so we are going to give this a shot. It has pretty good coverage, and again, like I said, I wanted to paint the benches red because I just want to get some color in there. So as you can see, I also painted some Jenga blocks because those are going to be the shelves, and this is just a wheel, and that's what I'm going to put the Christmas tree in. So I'm going to put some hot glue in there right now, and put this in here like that. Be careful because it comes out. There is a hole there. Okay. And then even though I broke the windows, I painted them red, and I'm going to put them out here looking outside. And it's kind of funny, I made a couple of shadow boxes, and this was left over from the cards, so I'm going to cut pieces of it to put behind the window so it looks like you're looking out on a winter scene. Look how cute that little red birdie is. Yeah, that's just going to look adorable. Alright, so let's glue the tree. Again, it will melt because it is plastic. So, and just be very careful. We're going to put this center and hold it toward the back, and just let that stay. All right, and then I'm going to cut out this picture. And even though the window looks like it has snow on it, we are going to, you know, put some kind of decoration, because Santa would have his workshop decked out. So we are going to deck out the workshop. So that's going to go in like that. And like that. And then we'll just put some tacky glue to attach that. Let's see if I can somehow do this. Yeah. I'm going to cover this up anyway, but I can fix it a little bit, then we should. Alright, so now to decorate the Christmas tree, I am going to find some of my bead broken jewelry. Yeah, just gotta let that sit for a while. I'm gonna get some beaded jewelry and we're going to decorate the tree. Again, this is gonna go this way, and this one's gonna go this way, and maybe we'll have one bench out here so that you can actually see. Well, we're gonna have the front of the house too, so yeah, we have to think about that. And then we have to put the shelves up, so there'll be shelves everywhere. Well, this will be the window. Window's gonna be way up here. Let's see if we can put the window up. One window. And two. Okay. Now, let me get my beads. I couldn't find the beads I were looking for, but I did find some beads. So I'm just putting a little bit, you know, I think I better use tacky glue because I don't trust myself. So just put a little bit of tacky glue, and this is just broken jewelry that I have collected over the years. And then it just slides right on like that. Perfect. And then these are some that I got from the Dollar Tree. They're flat. So, you know, my mind says this should be, you know, a certain way, but they don't have to be. They can be any way you want. So I'm gonna, oops, I'm gonna go and put these all around the tree, and I'm gonna use all different stones. I got these from the Dollar Tree. These would be pretty iridescent. Yeah. Okay, well, as you can tell, those are not beads. Well, some of them are, definitely. But my daughter, going through her stash, found these ornaments, which were just perfect. And she got them last year at Hobby Lobby in the miniature section. So I know this year they're wiped out. But if you make this next year, or you know, keep in mind that you can pick those up. And she had the candy canes also from Hobby Lobby, and these crystal balls. I don't know if you can see them, but I did put beads in there too. So you can definitely use beads. You can use whatever you have. So don't ever let my stash intimidate you. So again, I picked up these from the Dollar Tree in the baby section. And so what I did is I colored them with alcohol markers. This I have to break down. And again, you could just leave them the way they are. They come in all different colors like that. But I picked the white one so that I could color them in. And actually I need to touch these up because there's a lot of white showing. Yeah, like that. And then the bears, they have little picks. I just took the pick part off. And we covered it with brown and then did the eyes. And then the little carriages look like this. And I just did the wheels and a couple of stripes. So they look like toys. The shelves, what I did was I took washi tape and just put it along the edge. And then my daughter gave me these buttons that look like stockings. They are so cute. Look at those. Just adorable. So we're going to hang those along the wall. Alright, so let's... And I found a bunch of these presents that I had. They're going to go under the tree. Some will be on the tables as if they're wrapping the gifts. So we're going to glue this in. Glue that in. And I'm thinking about redoing the front. I think I need to see the inside more. So I'm thinking maybe not even putting a front, like just putting bricks or something. I don't know. I have to think about this. But I'm gonna go get my marker to finish these horses up, and I'll be back. So I'm just going over the white, just so that there's no white in there. And then I had made the mane a different color. I made it so as you can see, this is what the front was, and I just think it hides just too much of the house. So I took a bunch of Jenga blocks and I'm going to glue them together as columns, and I'm going to paint them like I did the background. But I just think that this is the better way to go, so we can actually see what's going on in the workshop. So I'm going to take my glue gun. It's not quite warmed up yet. Alright, then the other thing I bought was, I believe I got this at the Dollar General. And it's lighted Garland already. So this is going to go, I think, around the columns, around here, up and over. I think I have enough to do all that. So, kind of excited about that. I haven't even lit it up, so let's see what it looks like. Yeah, see, like that. I think I'd like to add more lights to it, but probably will. Maybe I'll do that. Let me grab some more lights. Okay. So yeah, these are my lights, and I'm going to add them to this because I want it to really light up. And I get them on Amazon, very reasonable. So I'm going to try to find that link. I used to have Amazon affiliates, and they kicked me out because no one was purchasing from my web, from the site. So, I couldn't put it up again. So, but I will find the order number so that if you want to order them, you have to buy like, I don't know, 20 or 30, but if you plan on doing a lot of crafts, it really is worth it. I mean, they're less than $1 a piece, so it's really cool, and I love them. I really, really do. So let's see. Let's hope that they're all warm, cool light. Oh, it's gonna be different. Yep, they're different, but that's okay. I don't mind. I really don't mind. They don't go all the way, but that's okay too. All right, so let's build our columns. And go from there. So I'm just going to put some glue. Some glue. And I'm going to have it line up with the edge of the board. And then I'm just going to stack them. If you use the 4.5-inch board, you will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 on each side. But again, they come a package of 72. Now, if you don't want to use these, the other thing I was thinking of was in the cake decorating section, they have columns that they put in between the layers of cake, especially for weddings, so that would work really well. So I'm not going to bore you by doing the other section. Let's get these tables down. So I'm just going to put a dollop on each foot and along the back, and then I'm just going to put this right in up against the wall. Perfect. And the same thing with this one. I'm going to have this one come out a little bit like so, so it's not so uniform. Then let's hang the stockings. Now I think I should put the oh boy, it's like, where are these shelves gonna go? We should put shelves here, shelves all along here. If I hang the stocking up like that, and we have shelves. I have to have shelves above. Let's see. I just want to see if I put this here, I can hang the stocking up here. Yeah, all right. So that'll be okay. So we'll put 2 shelves here. Hope you can see this. And then, like I said, we'll put the carriages. We'll put the toys along the walls. So I feel bad that this is taking me so long to get all these houses done, because this gifts I want to show you that you can make, and I just don't know if I'm going to get to it all. And I apologize for that, but I did want to get this done. But if you don't make them this year, you can always make them next year, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, let's hang the stockings. So I'm just gonna, now these were buttons, like I said, and they're absolutely adorable. I don't know if you can see, but they're all very different, and not sure where she got them, if it was on Amazon. Aren't they adorable? They're adorable. No getting away from that. Alright, so let's put some, I need to get some color in this, so. Alright. So I'm just going to put a little hot glue and put it on the shelf. A little hot glue. Put it on the shelf. Ideas are just popping all over my place. Unfortunately, because I stuck this out more, I couldn't get this up against the thing, so now I'm going to have to readjust my thinking with this. But I thought, let me put my lights on. I'm going to have these come behind here, the battery packs and whatnot. So I'm going to put some glue right here and glue the Garland on. And take your time with this. If you have to move some of the stuff out of the way. And just put little dabs of glue along. Doesn't need a lot of glue to stay down. But what I'm going to do is go all the way a thing, and then I'm going to drag it across here. I think I'm going to paint these red too. So, okay, so I put this all along, but now I have all this excess. So now you're really going to think I lost my mind, but this is what I'm doing. I'm taking a ice cream cone and eating it. Oh my. Okay, come on. And then wrapping this around it. So that it looks like one of those spirally Christmas trees. And then I'll hang some of those ornaments off of that too. I don't know. Does that work? I think I'm going to think about that before I glue it down. Alright. So, let's see. What else we have? So let's turn it on so we can see. Ah. Ah. I'm crazy. I know. And I have an ice cream cone for a treat. Alright. We're going to put the elves in. I have a few more stickers to put in here. So let me get my elves and my stickers. I didn't find my elves. I will find them. But I also have these little gnomes that I got at Walmart. And I do want to decorate above the tree. So I am... I've got to find... There we go. So I'm just cutting small pieces. These are those sticks you can get at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to trim them down a bit because they're a little, you know, much. But I'll go like this. And I'll hang it like that. Yeah. Like so. And all that's in here is stickers and stuff from the Dollar Tree. So, you know, and a lot of them were stickers from like baby stickers, like Jolie baby stickers and stuff. So really cool. I didn't realize I even had this stuff. Well, you know, I have a lot of stuff, and I never know what I'm going to use it for. And a lot of people gift me because they get rid of their stuff and they're like, oh, JoAnn will use it. And I do. So, yeah. So you've got this and this, like so. And then my daughter gave me, if I can find it, these bows. I could put bows or I could put wreaths. Oh, the wreaths look really cute. So we'll put a wreath in each window. So cute. And yeah, this toys was part of these stickers. It was like it was just so awesome and perfect. But look around, you know, go online, look for images, free images, graphic images. There's a lot of websites that give you free. Go to Graphics Fairy. They have tons and tons of free graphics that you can download and cut up. And all you got to do is put it behind a little piece of foam or something, and yeah, that will work. We're going to put some snow out here, and what else do I need? I need to fix these windows. What am I going to do with those windows? This is what I ended up with here, but I may hang some of these ornaments off of it. Oh, you know what I want to hang? These. These are a Jolie thing too. So I think I will, yeah, put these on there. And, alright. So I'm going to put something on the bottom of this. I don't know what though. Maybe a couple more stockings? Yeah, a couple more stockings. Gotta cover up those broken windows. Not down there. And this is the star here. So that is, I gotta dip that in gold paint and glitter. And I think we'll put a bow up here to cover that hole. Like that. My daughter has all these little pieces because she makes cards, and then she embellishes them, and she buys them, and then a lot of times they're too fat for the card, so that's why I have all these. Perfect, right? Perfect. Could put one here and here too, but I'm going to attach my lights, and I'll be back. Okay, so I found my elves that I got at Hobby Lobby, and they're too short, so I'm going to build them some stairs. I'm going to put a couple of the Jenga blocks that I didn't use together. So they're going to go like that. So I'm just going to put some hot glue on this one. Put this on here, like so. And we'll put some glue on the bottom. We're going to put it here. And then we'll put this guy at the bench, like so. Really, I should put a piece of popsicle stick or something too. Let's use a popsicle stick. Alright, so I'm gonna cut a piece of popsicle stick. And it's got glue on it. Alright, so let me glue him to this. Like so. And then you put a little glue on here. Put some on his hand again. Let's see if that helps. Yeah. It's a little sloppy. Glue. Yeah. Then I thought of putting another one out here like he's climbing the tree. Let's try that. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Hoping you can see this, guys. Alright, so the only other thing we have left is the snow. And this is one of those, it's called the Microfiber Duster Mop pad. Now again, when you cut this, it does make a mess. So be aware. But it looks awesome. So I'm just cutting a piece. And then I'm going to put, I mean, you could glue this over. Maybe I should. Just turn it over without burning your fingers. I apologize that this is taking me so long to get out to you guys. It's just, you know, it's craft season and there's craft shows and there's so many things I've got to do. Ow. So, but we're going to do one more house. We're going to do the gingerbread shop. And then we're going to move on to some other stuff. Because I don't want to spend all my time. And if there's time, I'll add some more shops. But then there's always next year. We can add on to our village. Because I just have so many more ideas. One that I really wanted to make was a Mrs. Claus She Said. I just think that's hysterical. Yeah, so turn this around. And I'm going to really kind of put it towards the back. Because we don't want it to cover up the lights. I'm going to put a piece along the back of the house. Now, if you don't want this mess, you could also use fiberfil or batting. It would be a lot neater. You could use, they sell a sheet of the snow at the Dollar Tree, which would be much neater. I mean, I am a mess right now. All right. Now, I did buy one of those silver sleighs. They were an ornament Santa sleigh, and I was going to have that out here with little gifts in it, but can't put my hands on it. So maybe in the final reveal, I'll have it, and if I have it, you know, you'll be able to see where I put it. But for right now, this is going to have to do. Let's here. What's good is if you cut it where the bound part is, it's less likely to fray as much. But I think I would recommend using the fiberfil. The only reason why I'm really using this is because I started to use this, so I wanted to be consistent. And again, I'm putting it on the back of the building, not so much the top, because I don't want to cover up the lights. And we can put, I think I'm going to trim some of this. And then these I'm going to Velcro right here. So, as I always do, I just take a piece of Velcro, what a mess. Be cleaning this up for days. Put it on the back, and put more hot glue. And there you have it, your toy shop for your Santa village. Coming up, the Gingerbread Bakery. Be well, my friends.